Alright guys, so in the last video you saw the blaster. I did the riding video of that, and I was talking about getting some Banshee plastics for it, and in the thumbnail of that video you will see that somebody has already done the idea that I wanted to do a long time ago, and now that I know that it's possible, I'm going to do it. So what we got here, Banshee plastics. Let's flip it around. Alright, so as you see we have two sets of the front ones, a set of the rear ones, and it looks like somebody had tried to paint them black. So I'm thinking either a pressure washer or some paint strip will do real good. Actually in really good shape. I only picked them up for 120 bucks, so you know that's actually not too bad considering you get two. I got, you know, two of the front fenders and then you know, the back, and you know they're not too bad shape. I see a little crack here, not a very big problem for me. I still need to get the radiator shrouds and everything like that. I was looking on eBay, so I'm gonna get the blue set of those two, and like I said, we're just gonna clean them up, and then we're also gonna see how they're gonna look. So we're gonna do like a mock-up or something and see how everything's gonna fit, see what I'm gonna have to do for the airbox, you know, just little things like that. Nothing too big, so we're gonna go ahead and get started doing that. So stay tuned for the rest of the video to see how this is gonna come together. Rear plastics are off. Time to install these. I'm not going to record it, just in case if it takes longer than expected, but we're going to see how it's going to go, so stay tuned for that. Okay, so I got it just set on there for right now. So yeah, it's definitely going to need a extended swing arm, because it's going to look way better with that, with the back tires further out. So there's a couple of things I have to do to these. So I will have to notch out right here because it's hitting my exhaust, and then I might have to trim that off so my seat can go down all the way. But I mean, first impression, I like it. I'm gonna get the sag out of this one here. They'll look way better once they're cleaned up too, and all this fixed and tight and risen up. But anyway, yeah, it's just the first appearance, the mock-up. So definitely gonna have to get, like I said, an extended swing arm for that to look better. So it's gonna be a timely thing. Doesn't look too bad from this angle. If they're clean, it'd be really nice. But yeah, so that's where we're at right now. Probably not gonna mess with the front today. I'm gonna do some trail riding with a Magician. So we'll record some of that too. But yeah, let me know what y'all think about that. It's gonna look way better when it's done, so don't hate just yet. All right, boys, we're back. We got the Magician started up. We're gonna let it warm up. We're going to take the quad down the trail too. Magician has a little bit of gas in it. Well, it's not, it's about a quarter of a tank of gas in it. Plus I've already taken it down the trail that I'm going to be going down anyway. I want to see how the quad's going to handle through it. It's pretty much the same area that I've usually go through when I go through the woods, but I cleared it or moved the log to where I could go all the way through. So you'll see that when I go through there. So this is just before we're going to get into riding. Like I said, we're going to let that warm up and then we'll get into it. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Okay, so I think we're about ready. I am going to do a warm-up lap before we take it through the trails. Like I said, I'm going to do the quad too, so we'll get that in for this video as well. see how the quad's gonna do. Different on the bike through here. Really want a new gas tank for this thing. Opposite way of the trail, usually about where I am. So we'll see how that's going to go. That corner. Alright, I think it's like a little past this. I think it's like right here. This is an A entry. Peg went up. Yep. One bad thing about these stock pegs, they flip up so easy. I think I'm going the wrong way here. Let's go this way. My foot peg flipped up again. See, that's the only problem with it. Ass gas tanks, it did it again. Maybe it's the third time's the charm. Now these tires grip pretty good though. Not as wet as it usually is either. Alright, now we'll switch to the quad. Got to adjust these valves desperately. Before I ride it again, I'm going to do that. Park the bike like right here. There's a little too much slack in it. Probably gonna have to get a aftermarket shifter. Let's make sure we're still vlogging and hop on the blaster. All right, good. So the blaster it's not gonna be too long of a video because this one's already getting pretty lengthy. So we'll let that warm up and then we'll get back with it. Alright guys, got the blaster out and ready. I have not started it today at all or in a couple days. So we're going to see how many kicks it takes for it to start. I'm betting on the first kick because here lately it's been starting up very nice. So we'll see. So we're going to let it warm up. May even take it on the trail to warm up. I have not taken it all the way through there before, so I'm going to see how well it handles. I've only ever taken it through the part that you see in previous videos. First kick, baby. I ever wanted to go back to how it is now, I easily could, so it's not that big of a deal if I wanted to ever switch it back over. Alright. Alright, let's go. Got a twig. Damn. There we are. A little bit bigger than a twig. Alright, boys. I think that'll do it for this video. So I'm super glad that you got to see the trail, and super excited that I got to try out the quad on the trail for the first time. And actually did not do too bad at all. It's a little bit more comfortable than the bike. The bike is just a little bit more rugged going over those logs, but this thing really just clears them pretty nice. But it does kind of beat you up in the bumps and on the roots because of the ancient ass suspension on it. But I mean, other than that, guys, it really does pretty good for an old four-wheeler that's never had new suspension on it. Everything was OEM when I first got it, even the tires. So, you know, for those of you who've stayed tuned to this, you'll understand how much work has gone into this, and you'll also understand how much more work is going to go on into it. Really excited to get the Banshee plastics mounted up and everything like that, and get everything done with it. So stay tuned for the rest of the videos. You'll probably see me when I'm fabricating everything for the Banshee plastics once they get here, and yeah, we'll pick it up then. Thanks for watching, guys.